Good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 7 of Literature 404, Mark Twain. This week, you will be continuing to read The Mysterious Stranger up to chapter 11. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. You don't have a graded forum this week, but this is the main part of the lesson that I'm going to discuss with you is you do have an important essay due next week. So it might be up to you if you want to use this forum to ask me questions, ask your classmates questions, ask for research help. I'm happy to help you with any questions that you have. And if you don't mind, if it's not a personal question, go ahead and upload it to the week 7 forum. I'm sure the rest of your classmates will appreciate your questions and probably learn from what you're asking. And sometimes I'm not fully aware of what is causing concern until you ask me the question. So feel free to just post in the forums. But again, if it's personal, don't worry about it. Just send me a message. So let's go ahead and take a look at the assignment. This is the final project. Note this, it says 1,500 to 2,000 words or 6 to 8 pages. I actually think if you focus more on 2,000 words, that's less than 8 pages. And so I'm not sure why the assignment is set up in this way, but I'm going to keep it just in case you want to go with the 8 pages. However, honestly, I'm looking for more of the word count. So if you want to keep it within this focus, that's fine. And you can do quite well if you reach the 2,000 word count. For those of you who have a hard time sometimes editing yourself or you feel like you need more space, I will accept 8 pages as well. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, please send me a message, okay? Here are the questions. If you want to go beyond these questions and have a different focus, that's fine too. Just send me a message or post in that forum so we can discuss your focus. You don't necessarily need to stick within these 4 parameters, okay? As it says here, this question is wide open to interpretation, and I'm letting you have some creativity with this final research paper. Note that it is a research paper, though. Do not use any first or second person in this work, okay? I really want you to use third person. Note this as well. 4 to 6 outside sources are required, including at least 2 different Twain pieces. Please do not use the open web. Now, obviously, with the Twain pieces, you are going to have to use Project Gutenberg or one of the free websites that gives you the Mark Twain texts. However, for the research, I really want you to use the library. And I'm going to show you what sort of sources you can find in the library in just a moment. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions about that. Note, though, that to prove your point, you'll probably have to use more than 2 Twain pieces. I would like to see you go above the minimum requirement for that. Okay, since you've read so many works in this class, try to use a wide variety of them in your essay. It makes it more interesting for me anyway, and it tells me that you've been doing the readings for this course. You are a particularly strong class, so I know that you have been reading, but I would like you to focus on more than 2. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the library. And there's a few different locations that are useful. Okay, first, I'm sure you know this already by now since you are advanced students, but to get to the particular databases that are most useful, you have to click on A through Z list. And then for me, the best resource really is JSTOR for literature. And this might be review. And if it is, feel free to go ahead and turn me off, okay? But for those of you who don't know, click on Advanced Search. And then let's just put Mark Twain and, okay. And let's see if we can narrow it down. If you want, you can narrow it down. But generally, I think that will bring you the most sources. But let's say, because that's going to bring us a lot of sources. Let's say we want to talk about religion and morality. Let's see what we can find. So we've clicked on these, and then see how many sources I found. And all of these generally are peer-reviewed. College English, that's peer-reviewed. New Literary History, that's peer-reviewed. 19th century literature, that's peer-reviewed. So you have a lot of sources here. But if you sort by relevance, the most relevant ones will show up first. Okay? So generally, I think that JSTOR is a great place to start. Another one that's good, though, is EBSCO, Database Suite. Another good one is ProQuest. Let's see if I can find it. There we go, ProQuest. And finally, Academic Search Complete is also excellent. You can find some good literary sources there. But the best one, really, the best place to go for literature, essays, and peer-reviewed works that focus mainly on literature would be JSTOR. Okay? Again, though, if you have any questions or concerns, please post them in the open forum. I'm happy to help you. Oh, also, let's go back to the library since I have you. I want to show you something. Oh, not summon. Let's go back to JSTOR again. And I want to see if they allow you to format your citations. I'm just going to do one quick one. Since it doesn't matter what the source is, we're just testing it. Okay, so that's a bad one. Journal, okay, fine, we'll go to journal article. Oh, it does, it has it right there. Okay, but just in case, let's see, cite this item. Okay, how easy is that? I mean, seriously, look at that. That's all you got to do. So there's no excuses for you not to cite these works properly. And how do you cite this in text? Exactly, you just use the author's last name. Okay? I just wanted to check to see if it actually gives you the citations. So no excuses. You should be able to find peer-reviewed sources for this. You should be able to cite the works correctly. I am looking forward to reading some excellent papers during week 8, not week 7. But again, if you have any problems, please let me know. And let's make sure. I just want to make sure that the essay is due at the end of week 8. Great. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about your essays this week. It's not required, but I certainly am more than happy to help you if you have any questions. And I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.